England are into the quarter-finals of the World Cup for the first time since 2006 after scraping past Colombia on penalties. In truth, it was not the highest quality affair, although it was England who held the upper hand for much of the contest. One man who was not impressed with the final result was none other than Diego Maradona, who stated that the referee was to blame for Colombia going home. "I saw a monumental theft," he complained. "I apologize to all the Colombian people, but they must know the players are not to blame. It is the man who decides who the referee is who is to blame. A man like that, Geiger, should not be put in charge of a game of that magnitude." With all due respect, Pierluigi Collina, as the man who designates the referees, he is very bad. He must apologize to the Colombian people. The referee will know a lot about baseball, but he has no idea about football. The Colombian players asked for VAR and he did not give it to them. Okay then, Diego. A bit rich from someone who was responsible for one of the most famous acts of cheating in football history. The referee did make a few mistakes on Tuesday night, but it worked out more or less evenly for both sides. Lineker has now reacted to Maradona's comments, and he's done so with a perfect tweet. "The sheer effrontery from the fella who punched one in," he wrote. "You've got to hand it to him. Tears of joy, tears of joy." Well said, Gary. He also managed to get a decent joke in there mocking the Argentine. Maradona has no right to complain when he is one of the biggest cheats in football history. The Argentine added that he would change everything if he worked for FIFA, before going into detail in some of the incidents the referee got wrong. "I told FIFA President Gianni Infantino that if I worked for FIFA I would change everything," he said. "It has to be transparent. That's why I didn't go there." Twice the English threw themselves to the ground and he did not admonish them. This was theft. The penalty was not a foul. In fact, it was Kane's fault. The referee is looking somewhere else and when he turns his head, Kane is on the floor. Kane used his arm to hook Sanchez and then threw himself down. I repeat, why didn't the referee ask for the VAR? Colombia died standing. That's why I applaud them. You've just embarrassed yourself massively, Diego. Funny how he didn't mention Wilmar Barrios luckily escaping a red card after headbutting Jordan Henderson in the first half. Regardless, England will not care one bit what he thinks, and will go into the quarter-finals of the World Cup in buoyant mood. The next test for England will be against Sweden on Saturday afternoon in Samara. Do you agree with Maradona? Have your say by leaving a comment below. Do you want to write for Give Me Sport? Get started today by signing up and submitting an article here. https://www.givemesport.com/writeforms